Was up at 7 this morning shoveling the driveway. Got about 6 inches of snow last night. And got up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Started snow blowing. Got the whole house done. It's about 12 now, and I got it all to myself because everybody else got their furry asses out of bed just a little bit too late. Now the range is all to myself. I probably got about an hour before this place starts filling up, so let's get to it. This is a 1966 ZKK 600 made by BRNO. Today it's basically the father of the CZ550. This control round feeding Mauser action rifle is chambered in 30-06, and we're going to be shooting several brands out of it today, starting with the following ammunition types. This is a lot from 1999. This is Winchester Super X, 180 grain Spitzer points. There's a modern version of the same rifle today. Federal Power Shock, Remington Core Lock, and the Winchester Power Max bonded hollow points. Let's see what happens. That's ice coming off the rocks up above. Angle of repose is too steep for snow to sit on it, so it just constantly ravels down. Well, one thing's for sure. My shoulder is going to hurt after this. That's for sure. Wussy. Pretty consistent across the brands here. Whoo-wee! Oh yeah. One more lot of ammo to go. Yeah, there was the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have been having a holiday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, no one brand is really any better than the other. Although I do need to bring this over about, should we say, 2 inches to the left. ZKK 600 hunting rifle 30-06. Those are all 180 grain loads. Let's do a debrief. So there we have it. Let's try this again. The damn wind. Let's do it here. So there we have it. So you've seen the groups. You know, there's about they're about 2-inch 5-round groups. No, 5-round clusters, 2 inches. Some of this ammunition wasn't great, you know, but it's all budget ammunition. Every single one of these brands here, Remington, Winchester, Federal, it's all essentially budget ammunition. you know, these groups. Nothing here shot exceptionally well. Nothing here shot exceptionally bad. So what did that say about the ZKK 600 in 30-06? What does that say about this rifle? Maple leaf up, folks. This beautiful hunting rifle from 1966. I gotta film this quick here, guys, because I'm running out of light. It's getting dark. Welcome to Northern Canada. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've got about 30 minutes left of light. So, December 29th, 2018, by the way. So what does this mean? Well, there are some rifles, and I don't know if this is going to be one of them. This is the Bergara B14. Some rifles shoot everything well. Some rifles are very finicky as to what it is, Bergara. Some rifles are very finicky as to what it is they'll eat and shoot well. And there's one specific rifle which is Model 9130 Mosin Nagant. It doesn't matter what ammunition I put into it, it shoots it all well enough. Doesn't matter if it's Romanian, Chinese, Czechoslovakian, Russian 7.62 by 54R. It shoots it all really quite well. Very little in the way of variation. Now, I wanted to try this with all 30-06, 180 grain bullets, projectiles, different manufacturers. There should be some variability, right? Most of the time, you'll see, okay, geez, the rifle sure didn't like that ammunition, or, wow, the rifle loves this ammunition. Look at those nice tight little groups. It wasn't the case here. We shot everything pretty much about the same. Now, I will say that the optical solutions that I have on here, it's the Hilux CMR 1:4 by 24, 30 millimeter tube, half-minute adjustments. Zero stop. Like, I love this scope. You guys have seen this scope on so many different rifles now, and it's never given me a problem. Never given me a problem. It's illuminated, good in low light conditions, and it's a great scope. I like it. But at 4 power, there's only so much you can do when it comes to if you're going to be in the precision department. So this is more area shooting. This is an area shooting kind of, almost like, I guess you could call it an AR-15 kind of scope, right? You're going to be shooting a service rifle or 3-gun or something like that. You want that 1 power to 4 power. That's kind of what that scope is for, that kind of stuff. But I like to use it on hunting rifles because I kind of put hunting and area shooting in the same category. Phew, give me a heart attack here. So anyway, that's kind of how I look at hunting rifles, is area shooting rifles. So the fact that I'm getting an even spread, regardless of the type of ammunition that I'm getting out of this. Now, I would not say that I'm just going to go pick up whatever ammunition, so long as it's 180 grain ammunition, expect that it's all going to shoot like this. But it's a nice test to do, to see 180 grain Winchester Parmax bonded hollow point is shooting about the same as 180 grain Federal PowerShock, or shooting about the same as really old, about 20-year-old lot of Super X Winchester soft point. Again, the modern day equivalent is shooting about the same. 180 grain Remington Corlock shot that quite well. I will say, however, from pulling the bullets and examining them, is that the Federal PowerShock, I mean, there is water stains on the brass. There were some deformities in some of the projectiles, so I kind of, you gotta look through the ammunition to pull out the duds. Okay, we're talking budget ammunition. Anyway, you'll see down here the Bergara shooting military surplus ammunition wasn't really shooting all that much better. Right? This one here would be like a 3/4 of an inch group. Then I got 1 flyer. This here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds. I'm not quite sure why there's 6 rounds there. But again, that's about 2 1/4 inch spread. Not that much different, really. I mean, these are considered to be kind of your modern day sporting rifle. I'm going to do a review on this. There's some things I like about it, some things I don't like about it. But not on this video. This video is for the ZKK. And basically what it comes down to for me is, if you want a rifle that's going to shoot everything equally as well, it's what you want. And when it was feeding beautifully, no hiccups whatsoever, just boom, smooth mauser claw action, you know, control round feeding, massive mauser claw on that thing, and it's just throwing that bolt. I think it's the weight of the bolt to a certain extent. The momentum of that heavy bolt is actually just making it run smooth. Easy to load, easy to unload. The Bergara, not so much, really difficult to load. Anyway, we'll go into that in another video. Hope you guys are doing well, and as always, Maple Leaf up.